Have you ever driven somewhere and then realized you don't remember the journey? You know you were awake, your eyes were open, your hands were on the wheel, but somehow your mind wasn't really there. You arrived without experiencing the trip. Lately, that's how my entire life feels. Not the drive, the whole thing. I wake up before the alarm. Not because I'm energized, because my body already knows what's coming. The same room, the same ceiling, the same routine, the same thoughts. I don't decide to get out of bed anymore. I just do. I don't decide to brush my teeth. I just do. I don't decide what kind of day I want to have. The day starts moving before I've even had the chance to think. And I follow it. Almost automatically, like a machine executing instructions. Wake up, work, eat, reply, scroll, sleep, repeat. Day after day, week after week, year after year. And the strange thing is, from the outside, everything looks normal, maybe even successful. People see consistency, discipline, responsibility, stability. What they don't see is how absent I've become from my own life. Because there's a difference between living and functioning. I think a lot of us confuse the two. Functioning means completing tasks. Living means experiencing them. And somewhere along the way, I became very good at functioning, but terrible at living. I can finish a workday and barely remember what happened. I can eat an entire meal without tasting it. I can spend an evening with people and realize later that I wasn't truly present for any of it. It's like my body is participating in life, while my mind watches from somewhere far away. Sometimes I wonder when it started. Maybe it happened gradually. Maybe nobody notices when they begin drifting. Maybe it starts with survival. You get through a difficult period, then another. And eventually, your brain learns something dangerous. It learns efficiency. It learns how to protect you from overwhelm. It creates routines, patterns, predictable systems. And at first, that's helpful. But eventually, the system takes over. You stop choosing. You start reacting. You stop exploring. You start repeating. You stop paying attention because your brain has already seen this day before, or at least it thinks it has. And maybe that's why time feels faster now. Remember being a child? A summer felt endless. A single year felt enormous. Everything was new. Everything demanded attention. Everything left an impression. Now, months disappear. Entire seasons vanish. Birthdays arrive out of nowhere. Another year passes. And I keep asking myself the same question. Where did it go? I think I finally know. The years didn't move faster. I stopped noticing them. When every day becomes a copy of the previous one, your mind stops recording details. Life becomes compressed. Not because time changed, because awareness disappeared. And that's terrifying. Because one day I realized something. I wasn't afraid of dying. I was afraid of never fully living before it happened. That's a different fear. A much quieter fear. The fear of reaching the end and realizing I spent most of my life mentally somewhere else. Always preparing for the future. Always solving the next problem. Always chasing the next goal. Meanwhile, the present kept passing by unnoticed. I kept telling myself, things will get better once. Once I earn more. Once I finish this project. Once I achieve that goal. Once life settles down. But life never settles down. It simply changes shape. There's always another challenge, another responsibility, another reason to postpone being present. And if I'm not careful, I could spend decades waiting for a life that is already happening. That's the irony. The future I keep chasing eventually becomes the present.
And then I ignore it too, just like all the futures that came before it. Maybe that's why so many people feel lost. Not because they don't know where they're going, because they've forgotten where they are. Maybe the problem isn't that my life lacks meaning. Maybe the problem is that I've been sleepwalking through the meaning that's already there. The conversation I barely listened to. The sunset I didn't notice. The friend I was too distracted to appreciate. The moment that could have become a memory if I had actually been present for it. I used to think being alive was automatic. Now I'm starting to realize it's a skill, a practice, an act of attention. Because breathing is automatic. Living isn't. And maybe that's the difference. Maybe life isn't asking me to completely change everything. Maybe it's asking me to wake up, to actually look at the day instead of rushing through it, to experience moments instead of merely surviving them, to stop treating my life like a checklist and start treating it like an experience. Because one day, this ordinary moment will be part of my past.
One day, this version of my life will no longer exist. And I don't want to realize too late that I was never really here for it. I don't want my life to feel like a journey I don't remember taking. I want to know that I was present, that I saw it, that I felt it, that I lived it, instead of letting Autopilot do it for me.